morning. I will answer the four questions. The first question is, in the fetal circulation we can find different structures that close at the time of the birth of the baby. Therefore, among these structures we will find the placenta. This is responsibility for the fetal communication between the mother and the fetus, with exchange of different substance of metabolites that are given through the umbilical arteries and their design aortic artery that have responsibility for transporting the oxygenated blood to the placenta for proper exchange. On the other hand, we find the venous duct in this drift. The umbilical vein is inferior vena cava in principle. The umbilical vein is responsibility for transporting oxygenated blood from the placenta. Now, the second question is, fetal hemoglobin correlates more with oxygen than adult hemoglobin. This is responsibility for transporting oxygen to the fetus. Adult hemoglobin has high levels, 2-3 bpg. It has an allosterogenic effect. Therefore, there will be reduced production of hemoglobin, increasing the overall phosphate rate in the red blood cells, which causes a hemoglobin dissociation curve and break direction. If there is a shift in the dissociation curve of hemoglobin to the left, it will indicate more similarities of hemoglobin by oxygen. This is fetal hemoglobin. The correct answer is A. Since in the fetal circulation there is a very important element, this is responsible for connecting the pulmonary trunk with the aorta, causing by oxygenated blood of pulmonary trunk to mix with the blood that goes from the left ventrally to the design aorta. This is called an aorta calorie. This and the fetal pulmonary resistance ensure that there is a greater expanse in the right ventricular. And thanks to this conduct, the great expanse will pass to the aorta to remove the waste from the placenta through the umbilical arteries. And finally, the fourth question is, when there in a congenital heart injury that involves cyanosis, it's because it don't allow adequate oxygenation in the tissues. Within this pathology, the theory of failure included, which consists in hypoplasia of the infundibular portion of the ventricular septum, where cyanosis depends on the severity for it. Tetralogy of failure is produced by combination of four heart defects. This affects the structure of the heart too, so there is poor supply of oxygen in the body. Children who suffer from the theory of failure have bluish skin, what we know cyanosis. Thank you.